Hi, this is Mr. D, and I'm very excited to show you how to log in to the all-new Mr. D Math Learning Center for both Mr. D Math and Life Skills for Teens. How do you log in? Well, it's very simple. You're going to first start with going to either mrdmath.org or just go to the mrdmath.com website and click on the student login, which I'm going to show you how to do right now, as well as how to also work with and use the program. So here is the Mr. D Math website, mrdmath.com, and you can see right here is student login, and I'm going to click student login, and what you'll see is a new page will open, and it's going to say welcome to Mr. D Math and login. Your username will be your email address. So I'm going to go ahead and put my email address in there. As you can see, my email address is in there at dennis@mrdmath.com. I have a password. I'm going to log in. When I log in, you will see some classes that already have in there, and you're going to be enrolled in one of these three or possibly some other ones, but it'll look something like this. It might be Mr. D Math Geometry, Mr. D Math Pre-Algebra, or Mr. D Math Algebra 1, possibly an SAT course, an ACT course, or the Life Skills for Teen course, or some special program that you've purchased through the Mr. D Math website. However that is, what I'd like you to do is to take a look at how to use any of these, and it's going to start by clicking on the plus sign. I'm going to work with the Mr. D Math Algebra 1. I'm going to click on that, and as you see, when I click on that, all of the chapters are going to open up, as well as semester 1 exams and things like that. Now, if you notice, if I put my mouse over this, it doesn't actually do anything. I have to click the plus sign again. So let's scroll down here and take a look at solving quadratic equations in chapter 9. If I click on the plus sign, you'll see now that more things start to open up. As they do, these are all of the sections in Chapter 9, and let's say that we'd like to see what's happening solve by factoring. Well, if I want to solve by factoring, then I'm going to click on that, and again, you're going to keep clicking plus signs. You click the plus sign, and you'll now see the coursework and solutions, whether there's one part or two, however that works. If I'd like to see the coursework, watch what's going to happen. I just click on the coursework, a new window will open up, and when that new window opens up, it will actually show me all of the coursework right online. If you like to print this, you just click the print button, which is right up here. When you click print, it will bring up information about your printer, whatever that is, and you can click print. If you would like to save the file, you just click on Save, and it says here, click to save the file to your computer or another location. It's going to save it as a PDF file. If you'd like to save it in another version, you're welcome to do that. Once I've done that, I can go back and say, hey, that's really great. I've done my coursework. I'd like to check my coursework, or I'd like to see how I did, and then you can open up the solutions. Now, what you'll see is in the browser that as I'm looking at this, I'm going to see both the coursework is now opened up with the solutions, but I can also see the coursework that I originally had. It's all right online. So there's nothing to download unless you'd like to save the file. Now, the last part of this is if you would like to take a look at the videos. Now, on the video, if you have a Macintosh computer, click the Mac, and it will see the DVD for Mac. If you have a PC computer, Hewlett-Packard, Dell, something like that, then click on DVD for PC. Now, I work on a PC, so I'm going to go ahead and click mine. Now, watch what's going to happen. First of all, I want to show you how to save the file. If I'd like to save it, and I want to save the video to my desktop or to a folder, all I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this where the little hand goes. I'm going to right click. When I right click, it's going to say, what would you like to do? Well, I would like to save the link as, and that's what I'm going to highlight. When I say save the link as, it's going to ask me what I want to save it as, and it's going to save this for me as a Windows Media audio video file. Now, one thing that I notice is that when mine opens up, it's going to ask me into downloads. Well, I'd rather not go into downloads, so if this is new about saving files, click on More, and More will show you some places you can do it. I'd like to save to the desktop. Well, at that point, I can put in a folder, any folder that I want, or if I want to save in my documents, I can do that as well and put it into the different documents. So you can see how to save that. I just click on Save, and it'll save it for me. The same is true if I'm going to save a Mac version, and if I wanted to save the Mac, it's going to notice how it's going to save it as a Mac Movie Maker. As you can see, QuickTime Movie, and then the same thing's going to happen. I'll either put it in my documents, or if I want to put it on the desktop or to a flash drive or wherever I want to do that, I can do that as well. Okay, so that's how you save it if you want to save it, but now let's say you want to watch it. Well, all you have to do to watch it, you don't have to download this anymore. You just click, and it's going to come up and play right on the internet for you, and you'll see what this looks like. Now, you won't hear the sound in this as you would normally would as you're seeing it, but I want to show you what it looks like. As it starts to open up, if you'd like to see this in a full screen, all you have to do is right-click and go to where it says Zoom. When it says Zoom, go to full screen, and when you go to full screen, you'll be able to see it in the full screen and then work as you always do. It's just that simple, and that's how you work with the new Mr. D Math Learning Center online. So I'm very excited to be able to share this with you and how to use it. If you have any problems with this or any questions about it, please send me an email at info@mrdmath.com. Thanks so much. Enjoy and learn well, as we are literally out to redefine what's possible in education. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and don't forget to smile.